It's this is a message for certain women about that. Like it's women probably wondering like how come men don't approach us no more? It's like what's going on? Like men don't approach us, they don't walk up to us. Let me tell you something. It's a crime to approach y'all. It's a crime. Like it's not. Let me tell y'all something. Men, we this is 2023. Let me tell y'all something. Before Kevin Samuels died, he got us right. Look, it's not that we afraid. It's not that we suffering from low self esteem or we insecure. We not approaching y'all due to the simple fact that it's dangerous approaching y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. A man approaching a woman in today's day of time, it's dangerous because it ain't worth. Let me tell you something. You sacrificing your dignity just by walking up to a woman and saying, "Hey, excuse me, my name is such and such." See, this is the thing. You don't know what you gonna get. You don't know what you gonna get. We not doing that because it's dangerous. And what I mean by you don't know what you gonna get, and it's dangerous. Meaning, let me tell y'all something. The game is rigged. The game is rigged. See, look, it's all fun and games till people realize that it's the attractive and the unattractive people. But see, it's the unattractive people that see this the thing, it's the unattractive people that y'all gotta watch out for because let me tell y'all something. The slightest amount of attention could set them off and get them to give them this tremendous ego boost. They'll start thinking they're more valuable than what they really are. And when you start thinking you're more valuable than what you really are, you're gonna live in falsehood. You're gonna develop this sense of entitlement to where you feel as though that people is entitled to look at you and treat you in a way that's more than what you really worth. It's not worth it. Meaning just like for a man, like for dudes walking up to women now, it's like you making a sacrifice. Like this ain't the 60s, this ain't the 70s no more where communication was the key, meaning where engaging with individuals truthfully and genuinely was what was gonna get you somewhere. Walking up to women and just bro, let me tell you, that's not gonna get you nowhere. This is for the attractive and unattractive men. They gonna get an ego boost off you every single time. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I learned about women, they get a kick based off rejected men. Like it's a kick. It's like a drug. They get a kick. See, they get a kick based off the attention that you giving them, but they also get a kick based off rejecting you. Meaning, some females not. Let me tell you something. Some people gonna reject you just by rejecting you because guess what? Rejection is a form of power to them. You gotta understand something. We dealing with we this is the era of narcissists. So at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, if you look, you can think you want it. You can think a person. You can go based off a person's physical appearance all you want to, but like I say, action speaks louder than words. Once you walk up to these individuals, look, it's all fun and games till you walk up to an individual and you approach and then just to figure, okay, man, it's stupid. How many stupids is we gonna keep walking up to? And then on top of that, I encourage all my brothers. I went look. What's meant to be will be. Don't force it. Don't chase. Let it happen. Like what's meant to be will be. Meaning, let me tell y'all something. You know how many men is being labeled creeps? They didn't got lied on. Women and said they sexually harassing them just because these men was just doing what they felt as though that's in their nature to walk up to a woman and introduce themselves because guess what? You interested in her. But see, the game is rigged now because you got the look. You only a creep based off your attraction. Meaning you only see people gonna only label you what they want to label you based off how they view how attractive you are. Meaning if I was to walk, I can walk up to certain women and introduce myself because I already know for a fact they gonna go based on my physical appearance. They already okay. Any other dude can't do it, but Robert can do it, and that's messed up. But that's how they think. But at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Like we not doing that no more. Because like we scared because you gotta admit we scared. We don't want to. We don't want to be labeled as sexual harassers. We don't want to be labeled as creeps because we just trying to do what's in our natural nature. We trying to this the jungle. And see, we lions, and we looking for a lioness to mate with. We can't. But this the thing. If we looking for lionesses to mate with, and if we see lionesses up out here, but those lionesses trying to make us work for something unrealistic and make us, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. And as a matter of fact, I ain't doing that. And as a matter of fact, let me tell y'all something. We got us another route too. Like, man, we got us another route. Passport bros. Passport, bro. Yes, Lord. I mess with Passport, bro. I love the movement. I'm a part of the Passport, bro. I love Passport bros. Let me tell y'all something about Passport bros. We go on what we tolerated. We go on what we celebrated, not tolerated. Let me say that one more time. We go on what we celebrated, not tolerated. If y'all don't want us in the United States, we definitely gonna leave y'all. Well, I'm telling you, we not messed up about none of that. Them women, them Asians, them Latinas, it's black women overseas too. They telling us if they not treating y'all right up over here, come get us. Thank you. And I got some sisters in the United States. But at the end of the day, look, we gonna go where we celebrated, not tolerated. And then on top of that, we want to settle. We going somewhere where we can settle where there's peace. We need peace, and we come to the realization that hey, it's no peace over here in the United States. So guess what? We're gonna take our power elsewhere. Because them women overseas, let me tell you something about them women up overseas. It's the complete opposite overseas. It's the men that's screwing the women overseas, and the women know that overseas. So they telling us that we in agreement. We in agreement with the women that's overseas. This was going down. They know for a fact, women overseas letting it be known that, okay, we know these women in the United States treating y'all like shit. So, but the men overseas treating us like crap. So you know what? Let's come together then. Look, that's what I'm saying. Look, let's come together. Hey, look, go where you celebrated and not tolerated. But look, hey, man, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Even if this is for the attractive and unattractive, let me tell y'all something. Don't approach no woman. I understand. Look, this ain't the time. Don't approach no woman. You got to let it be. It got to be, the energy have to be reciprocated, meaning don't force it, let it happen. Don't approach this woman. Look, y'all, let it happen. Let the universe bring y'all two together. let it happen. Like y'all ever seen the movie Meet Joe Black? Just let it, look. If you in that coffee shop with that woman, and if y'all mysteriously strike up a conversation due to the fact that y'all, hey, excuse me, ma'am, could you pass me some tissue? Could you pass me the paper towel? Could you pass me the coffee creamer? That's how you do it. When you up in the gym, don't approach no woman. Look, read the energy first. Look, read the energy. Go based off that energy and go and spark up a conversation. Ma'am, if you still walk up to that woman and make us, ma'am, you done with, how many sets you got? Because I'm trying to get on this squat rack after you. You done with it? That's how you do it. Don't walk up to no woman, hey, how you doing? My name is so, I think you're beautiful. They don't like that. That's weak. You got to know how to do it. You got to play the game above the shoulders. You got to. Hey, look, fellas, if they looking, let them look. Cause I'm finna be honest, we tired of, I'm finna be honest, we've been approaching women all our life. Why y'all scared to approach us? Why y'all scared? We putting our life on the line. We sacrifice. Look, we damn near sacrificing our reputation just by walking. You know how many times y'all didn't want us. See, this thing, y'all wasn't messing with us until we start putting all that love and value into ourselves. Y'all didn't see, and this the thing. We not talking about the females that we attract, because this is my thing. When you start loving yourself and putting all that love, happiness, and value into yourself, you're gonna reverse the outcome outside of you, meaning you are what you attract. The reason why a lot of y'all keep attracting toxic people, and the reason why a lot of people keep keep reoccurring the same, keep coming across the same dumb individual, you haven't healed. You haven't healed. It's something that you got to work on. You got to keep working. You got to look in the mirror and figure out, what is it? How come I keep attracting toxic people? I don't have to worry about attracting toxic women. I know for a fact that that's not going to happen, because you're not in alignment with, this thing, you're not in alignment with an individual like me. God not even gonna put toxic women before me, due to the fact that he put toxic women before me in the past, but Robert passed the test. See, once God know for a fact you passed the test, he ain't gonna put them, that's too easy. Robert done already didn't, this thing, they can look, but they can't touch. Because if they was to come around me, guess what? I know how to conduct myself, because guess what? I know my worth. I know who I am as an individual. I no longer attract toxic people because I know who I am, but I'm healed. That's why y'all keep a track. I don't have to worry about me running into a Jezebel, because guess what? What's the point of God put me through the training that he put me through in the past? Meaning I was raised in a way that I should go, so that way I wouldn't depart from it. I don't attract toxic females. I mean, they can look, but they can't touch. Let me tell y'all something. People can only come at you, come at you based off the energy that you give them. Meaning, if I don't give you no energy, if I'm not giving you no time, if I'm not letting you know straight, one thing about me, I'm not afraid to tell women straight up. I'm not afraid to let you know, ma'am, I'm finna be honest. This not gonna work, for the simple fact that this not compatible, because we two different people. We two different people. Like, at the end of the day, and then on top of that, you not first, God first. And I'm finna be honest, I'm sorry, no, I can't put nobody before God, and you won't have to understand it. And see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like I say, y'all can look, but you better not touch. See, this here pogo stick. This here pogo stick lies for a woman of God. So at the end of the day, if you're not a woman of God, we're not checking for you. And you're not getting these benefits. You're not getting this money. You're not paying for. See, this is the thing. I pay. You gonna get blessed up over here, but you got to be a woman of God. If you're not a woman of God, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Because I'm not finna sacrifice my morals. I'm not finna compromise who I am for no temporary pleasure or for no lust. I'm not doing it, and I'm not an individual. I'm not finna be sitting up here getting booed up with you just because we look good together. We can look good together all we want to, but if it don't feel good, I'm gonna lose myself in the process. See, I got to feel good. I got to feel good. Know what I'm saying? I got to feel good. Look, like I say, we need peace. We need peace. And y'all not giving us peace. Y'all not giving us peace. And another thing, in my opinion, this my opinion on the whole passport bro situation. I love passport bro because I'm a passport bro, but look, it got to be in you. It got to be in you, because this my thing. Let me tell y'all something. It's not the women in the United States. It's the women that y'all attract. Like I say, it's good women in the United States also. But at the end of the day, don't use that United States. Don't use you can't have that mindset, well, you know what, it's the women in the United States. No, it's not. Because I'm finna be honest, if you ain't that dude in the United States, you're not that dude overseas. It's easier up over there because them women don't have nothing to lose. I'm just keeping that 100, meaning you can get played anywhere. Don't think just because you going overseas it's gonna be, look, it's easier, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something. It's easier for the simple fact that you can get somebody overseas obviously it's no rules overseas. It's no rule, meaning you can be a 300-pound, 400-pound overweight guy and go over to overseas and get you a bad beat. So at the end of the day, don't have that mindset. 9 times out of 10, if you want to get in the United States, you're not getting none overseas. And if you get, and at the end of the day, if you get some overseas, you're paying. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, and don't be trying to sit up there. No, people be trying to make it seem like, And now they be trying to make see, man, women in the United States. Let me tell you something. How come y'all go overseas and you don't come back with a wife? If I'm going, first of all, I'm not going overseas in search of no woman. I'm going overseas to enjoy and learn about the history and the cultural. And I'm a nerd. I ain't going overseas in search of no woman. If a woman just come, if you just happen to be, if a straggler happen to come along, you just come along. If I like to, but I'm not even going in search of no woman. This the thing. Why y'all go overseas in search of a woman? I'm a dangerous individual because we be the individuals, so we don't give a rat's about that. Like I say, if you ain't that dude in the United States, in my opinion, you ain't that dude overseas. I'm just keeping that 100. I'm just keeping that one because I don't have problems with women overseas. I mean overseas nor in the United States. But I'm gonna be honest. I just happen to be. See, this is the thing. I just happen to be a real igga. So that's a different type. See, this is the thing. When you a real NRGGA, yeah, he ain't weak. Then he don't. Yeah, and seeing this thing, I can be with Robert because I'm safe with him and he ain't weak. It's his masculine energy. The masculine energy that this man exudes is crazy. So I can submit to him because I know for a fact I can go to sleep peacefully knowing for a fact that I ain't with no weak man. Yeah. So I mean, it's just about perspective, in my opinion. It's just about perspective, in my opinion. But in my opinion, the reason why, in my opinion, you are what you attract, and like I say, it is what it is. And I'm just getting up on here talking. I'm finna be honest. I just got up on here and say I'm just getting up on here talking so I can post something on YouTube, so it won't be like I'm gone for like 5 or 4 days. I just want y'all. I just be getting up on here and posting, but like, you know what? Let me go on here and post something. Let me get up on here and say whatever. Let me go ahead and get up. Let me get up on here and say whatever for just so I can get them some traffic. But look, stay blessed. And don't. You can take this video seriously, but I wouldn't take this video serious. I wouldn't. But this thing, hey, take it serious because it's always it's always gems and truth in everything that I say. Stay blessed.